come to me in the beginning of the year and they say, I don't care about history, it happened in the past, it doesn't matter to me. And I say, just give me a couple weeks and let me win you over. We're gonna learn a different kind of history. We're gonna approach history in a different way. My name is Sandra Durstein Desai, and I'm a teacher here at Tech Boston Academy in the Boston Public Schools.
There's nothing more exciting as a teacher to have a class full of students who want to be there, who you can tell are excited, who are engaged, okay? Then you know you're doing something good. My name is Juan Castellanos, and I'm a program associate, and what that means is I work with schools and teachers directly, and we support them in implementing Facing History in the schools.
I had taken the very standard history class where you learn the facts and the details and the dates, but you never really learn why, and you never really learn about the idea that there's choice in history. So when I became a history teacher, I guess that was sort of what I thought I would be doing until I went to Facing History, and it completely changed sort of the lens through which I teach.
History is about relationships. History is about people making choices and doing things as they interact with other people. So everything we do at Facing History has that component at the heart of it. It's about relationship, and so it translates also into the work we do with teachers.
You know, at any point throughout the year, when I need to reach out, my program associate is instantly on the other end with a great resource or a great idea that I can bring back to my classroom.
It's about literally providing support for you as an individual, as an educator, because we care about education, because we care about what you're doing in your classroom with your students, because ultimately we care about the students.
That's a very unique thing, to have someone at your disposal that is that flexible, that you can say to them, this is what I'm teaching and I need some help, and they're right there.
So it's about creating a network, a community of support for those educators. And I think that's why people respond, I think, to Facing History so well, because yeah, you get these amazing resources, but also as a teacher, you're getting this amazing support from people who care.
Every Facing History journey starts with this issue of identity and yourself. And I think that it appeals to them when I say we're going to talk about how choices that people made in history impacted history, and how you can use that today to make better choices in your own life.
And to me, that's what Facing History can do in a classroom. It's give students the opportunity to be moral philosophers. And if our goal is to have people that are thoughtful, reflective human beings, then they need to understand that they don't live in a vacuum. Yes, that life is full of choices and decisions and actions that are ethical and moral.
Facing History allows students to leave with something real, not just something that they read in a textbook, but something that's really real and that's relevant to their lives and the choices that they make.
Whenever you ask somebody, particularly young people, to stop and reflect about who they are and to really think about the world they live in, I think there's great potential for them to go out and make a difference. It doesn't have to be change the world. It could literally be how I interact with my neighbor, how I interact with my classmate, how I interact within my family. That's enough, okay? If you can get someone to just shift their thinking a little bit about how they behave with others and how they can behave in a better way with others, that's already making a big difference.